world has all sorts of emotions in it. Anger, sadness, disappointment, and many other negative emotions. But the truth is, the world is also full of positive emotions. But to tap into those positive emotions, we need to acknowledge and erase the negative ones. So I set out to make a documentary about people, their dreams, and why some people live them and some don't. If you asked a kid what they wanted to be when they grow up, you would hear all sorts of exciting and far-reaching ideas. Everything from an inventor, to president, to musician, and even to a famous sports player. The sky's the limit for them. Then, as we get older, why is it that our dreams can slip away? Is it our environment? The people around us? People telling us to stop dreaming? Trying to get us to think realistically? Whatever the reason, the world is full of people who gave up. Whether they didn't make the team, or got fired from their job. The world is also full of people who persevered through all these challenges and found a way. So I interviewed 3 amazing entrepreneurs who are following their dream, and I'm excited to share their stories.
So it was always a dream of mine to start a gym inside of a warehouse. The dream came true this year, 2014, in February 15th. We signed the lease here, opened up March 1st, so we've been rocking and rolling for a couple months now.
I saw the Beatles perform on Ed Sullivan's show when I was a little kid, and I knew at that moment that was a kind of a defining moment for what I wanted to do. And performing and writing songs was the thing that came most natural to me.
I've had a passion for art all my life. I remember being a kid and anything that caught my interest visually, a photo or a painting, I would recreate in a drawing and just be so excited with what I saw and wanted to do it again.
Everybody has their own little excuses of why they can't do something. Even come to the gym yourself, a lot of people, the hardest thing is getting here. So sometimes it's money, sometimes it's time, sometimes there's not always people supporting you, lifting you up when times get tough. And it's a lot of risk. A lot of people are afraid of risk. They don't like to put themselves out on a limb. Sometimes you just have to go for it. So.
Self-esteem and fear of failure. I think there's a lot of negative conditioning in our world, in our society. I think everybody has a great gift or ability that unfortunately they don't discover. Because
if you're really going to go after it, you have to really go after it, and you can't just say, okay, I'm going to go over there and try that for a little while. You got to go do it. And I think that sometimes there might be a little fear involved in that too, that people are a little afraid that they won't make it, and so they don't even try.
Just believe in yourself. That's all I can really say. Those negative thoughts are going to pop up. You're going to have that anxiety, that stress level. Honestly, never goes away, never gets easier, but it's totally worth it.
You have to just refuse to believe any negativity that happens. And I mean, you got to be reasonable about it, but if some negative thoughts come into your mind about the business or your ability to do what you do, just keep in mind why you moved here in the first place, because you feel like you had a gift that you needed to use.
you can choose what you want to think about, and I think if people start focusing on what's good and right and excellent and worthy of praise, that's what you're going to draw into yourself.
Just go for it. I mean, it's always going to be hard, it's going to be tough. Just go out for your dreams, it's totally worth it. For the happiness, doing something you really enjoy and you love. You never work a day in your life. My dad always told me that.
Find out what it is, define what it is that's your passion, and follow your heart all the way.
I can't emphasize enough what an attitude of gratitude is going to do for you, because you draw in what you focus on. It's a universal law, and I would highly encourage anybody who's pursuing their passions to take stock of what you've been blessed with and what you have, your gifts, your strength, and you'll be amazed at what you can do.
Obstacles make people work harder, create better ideas, hone their skills, and find ways to stay on track. These talented individuals found a way to share their gifts with the world. So, why not you?
Go out there and follow your dreams, guys. Why not you?
Why not you?
Why not you?